Everyone. So last week I went and watched Napoleon, the new Ridley Scott movie. Um this is kind of my review of it and my opinion on the movie. It wasn't it was good. I'll say that. It was all right. And the fight scenes were cool, Waterloo was cool, all that stuff. But historically it was they did take some creative liberties on it. Like it's a movie, obviously they're going to, but I don't know. I didn't really like some of what they did. It was also the film was shot in a really weird way. It did these like weird time skips. It's kind of like we were in Napoleon's memory, and he was remembering all these different things that happened in his life, and I don't know. I didn't like it. I feel like Napoleon, the movie, should have been like a TV show. I think it would have been better as a TV show. There's just Napoleon was amazing, military, he had an amazing military career and all that. So it doesn't really make sense just highlighting some of the major things in his life and, you kind of get all of it. The final battle, in my opinion, I'm not going to spoil the movie, but the final battle, in my opinion, there was like there's no work up to it. Like it was a very important battle and there's just really nothing. It was just like him remembering it. It was weird. It was still cool to watch. Uh, there were some things I feel like they focused too much on um him and his wife. Kind of very odd. You know, it's a movie about Napoleon. I don't really care too much about what he and his wife did. Care about all the fun stuff. The fight scenes and all that. But I understand. Another thing is this was in this trailer, right? Right, is when he went to Egypt to conquer Egypt, and basically it was just how it was played in the trailer. He shot out the pyramids, and next thing you know, he's just in Egypt. That's it, which I didn't like. I feel like there should have been a fight scene, like a battle scene or whatever. And also, I didn't like that. That's it. That's all we got from his Egypt campaign was just him shooting at the pyramids, and that's it. Which didn't happen. He never shot at the pyramids. I'm pretty sure he wasn't any near the pyramids. The pyramids were just in the background. But that was interesting, I guess. Uh, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil the other ones, but it was just that was the entire campaign. It was all in the trailer. If you watched the Napoleon trailer, you basically watched the movie. Is all I'm gonna say. Another thing is, I mean, don't get me wrong. The acting was amazing. The acting was amazing. I just don't think Joaquin Phoenix was the right choice to play Napoleon. He played him oddly. Like Joaquin Phoenix is older, obviously, but in the time frame and stuff, and this takes place at the beginning at Toulon, something like that. He was young. You know, Joaquin Phoenix isn't that. He's not Napoleon. He wasn't Napoleon's age. I'll say that. I feel like he would have been better for his later days. Like they may have gotten a little bit of a younger actor for it. That's just me though. Still a fantastic job. He still got the, you know, everything across. Um, Another thing is, I don't know. I can go like the filming. Like I already talked about this, but the way it was shot was just uh so odd. We were having these major time skips and these weird transitions. It was like watching a PowerPoint kinda. I mean, I'm not. This is like a light spoiler, but like at one point, his son is like he just had his son, and then they do this weird time skip. He's now like 3 or 4 years old. It's kind of like okay, that was kind of random, and I don't know. It's really hard to comment on something I don't know that much about, but I do know the basics, and it was just I feel like they could have done it a lot better. I don't think it's better than Oppenheimer. I think Oppenheimer is that's a good movie. That's like an amazing movie. So definitely not better than Oppenheimer, but if you want to go watch Napoleon, I suggest you do. It's still awesome. You know, hearing the artillery and the muskets and all that, super dope. Other than that, it's just kind of eh. I like the movie. Will I watch it again? Probably not. This is definitely a one-time watch. If we get Apple, I'll watch the 4-hour director's cut. Other than that, I'm probably never gonna see it again. Um, I'm still gonna say Oppenheimer. So far, is my favorite movie that's come out recently about history. Um, Other than that, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. It wasn't too great, wasn't too bad. It was in the middle, you know. But yeah, that's my review of Napoleon. Uh, Before we go, I just want to say Ridley Scott, Ridley, whatever. I was very vocal about historians, commenting on the film and stuff, and he was kind of going after them a little. I don't consider myself a major like I'm a history buff. I'm not like a major historian. Like critique everything in the film. That was just kind of weird to see. It doesn't matter though. You know, he's making Gladiator 2, and that's gonna be a mess. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I also wasn't a gameplay video or anything. I wanted to do this earlier, but it was Thanksgiving, and then I just had some other ideas for videos I want to do first and streams and stuff. Before we go though, I want to say if you saw my community post, I said if we get 500 subs by April of next year, I'll do a 24-hour live stream. I'm still gonna do that. So, if we get that 500, I will do a 24-hour live stream. Just want to let you guys know. By the way, the support on everything has been amazing recently. The views have been good and everything, and I really just appreciate all the support. But if you want to go ahead and watch me, I'm gonna say suffer, but I'm gonna be tired by the end of this. I'm gonna be going goblin mode by the end. I'm gonna be so tired. But if you want to see that, go ahead, subscribe. I don't like asking for it, but 500 is a goal I'd really like to hit. But yeah, that's my Napoleon review, and I did Oppenheimer 1 too. I'm excited to see the future of historical films. I really hope they are good. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support. And I'll catch you in tomorrow's live stream.